How y'all doing out there, 4DWF Universe? Welcome back to wilz TV. Today, I sat down and had a little chat with Marcus Black McMahon Dawson to get his views on the 4DWF. Watch this. How you doing, sucker? I mean, sir.
I'm good. What's up?
Alright.
I see I'm paying you well. You got your own TV show.
Well, you know, I gotta do big things. You know what I'm saying? The fans ask for it. So, therefore I, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get this interview started. Let the fans see, hopefully, a lighter side of Black McMahon. Alright.
I have a lighter side.
Okay. We gonna see. Alright, so Black McMahon, how did your company 4DWF come to be?
Well, it started off when I was a little young fella. You know, I had a dream. You know, and I've been watching, you know, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man and all those wrestlers back in the day, and it just gave me an idea, man. You know, and I had these guys in my corner, you know, and they was willing to put their bodies on the line for me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I said, look, man, we got some way we can talk. And then the Empire, you know, Empire rose up from there. You should know that, man. You did the research, man. Google, man. Cool. Google, baby.
Alright, MBM. Well, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, you know what I'm saying? You say you have these wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how do you recruit your wrestlers? How does that process?
That's a great question, man. Well, you all right with me, man. You all right with me. But nah, you know what I do? I have my own scout. I have my own scout that goes out and recruits talent. Obviously, you know, with me being, you know, all the money I make, I can't go in. You know what I'm saying? So if I have a little guy that I have, he goes out. We hear rumblings in the little small circuits. You know, that's how we found you. You know, we have here guys. We'll go there, check them out, and then he'll give me a buzz. Then I'll come out and see what they work with. See if they have the charisma and, you know what I'm saying, you know, the handle the full DWF.
All right. Yes, you know, that is true. You know what I'm saying? I remember that little guy. You know
Yeah.
Cool little dude.
Yeah, I mean, that's my you want to know how I pay him?
How you pay him?
All he wants is wings on. He loves wings. So I give him wings and just different sauces. And he all right, man. All he eats wings, special sauce, man. Teriyaki.
Mr. Black McMahon, teriyaki. All right, now Mr. McMahon, on the next question. Now I noticed that your wrestlers are very hostile towards you. You know what I'm saying? Why is wrong? If you have to, you know what I'm saying, if you feel you want to describe a specific person, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and do it. Let the fans know.
Okay, well, I think the main reason why some of them are hostile because they don't like some of the business dealings that I do. You know, I try, my philosophy is to try to rule with an iron fist. You know what I'm saying? I try to, like, you know, because you guys have a lot of testosterone. I mean, you should know that. Have a lot of testosterone, and have a lot of feelings about themselves, you know. And like I said, I want things to run how I want them to run. You know, that's why I'm the multi-millionaire that I am. So, you know, sometimes some guys, you know, they kind of go off kilter. You know, I'll give you a good example. Alias son. Like I said, that's one of my first wrestlers. As you've seen the video, it was one of my first wrestlers I ever signed. You know, one of my best friends. You know, but with him, I wanted him to do a certain thing. You know, and he don't want to do it. So that being said, we have issues. You know, just like I signed you, we had our little issues. You know, you hit me with the huggies and stuff like that. You know, I think we ironed out those details.
All right, now over the past weeks, we've been hearing about this Dawson Mania. You know, how about you tell the fans, you know what I'm saying, what that is?
Dawson Mania, it's like, obviously, it's like a WrestleMania. It's the biggest event that we have. And we try to get the best matches, the best matchups, you know, and everything. You know, have star-studded event, you know. So I think that Dawson Mania got the main event. You know, his main event is going to be Raw Dog versus Callie's The Grain Dawson. Yeah, that's the main event. The no holds barred match. You know, very highly anticipated match. That match is going.
Yes,
I've
been hearing and watching the videos.
Right. So that match there is going to be the linchpin of the company. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be, and that match right there, a lot of people's wondering what it's for because they see both of their belts. That belt is to determine who's going to be the #1 champ in the whole in the whole full DWF company, right? The second match I have is a match between yourself and M Smooth, and we have Kaz as a special guest referee. You know, so that's the #1 contenders match for the #1 champ. So whoever wins that match out of y'all two get to face whoever wins out of Kaz and Raw, and then we'll just keep talking, keep making business. It's your show. I don't take over.
Hey, you right, it is my show.
I don't want to take over your show.
Right, it is my show.
But if I have to ask the question and answer the questions, it's gonna be a problem.
Look here, man. Don't you get out of line with my show.
Hey, I'm just saying,
okay,
brother.
All right. Go get one of your daughter's Huggy boxes.
And you go to the Huggy references.
I love the Huggy references. All right, now continue with this interview. Let's get back to business.
I think both matches are very highly anticipated, at least for me. You know, because like I said, you seen Jay Wills, yourself, I'm sorry. It's speaking in third person. You seen you in a match against Kaz, your mentor, and seeing you against somebody in more of your weight class would be great. I think Mike Smooth has what it takes, to give you a good match. And I think it's very, very highly anticipated match. Then again, you got Raw Dog and you got Kaz. Those are the two elder statesmen in the company. So I can't favor whose company is, whose match is more anticipated, but I think both of the matches will be. I'm anticipating both of the matches. More than likely, Elias' son probably be a spectator. He's probably gonna be my water boy. More than likely, have him go fetch me some drinks. He probably have a front row seat to the Kaz and Raw Dog match because obviously him and Kaz are tag team partners, and they have animosity with Kaz and with Elias' son and Raw Dog. So we'll see.
Okay. We got New Money just doing this magic hat trick. They in, they out, they in, they out. What are your thoughts about New Money? What do you think?
Which one? New Money in general?
New Money in general. Then you can just break them down.
New Money in general. My thoughts on them is I think they're all jokes. And me, personally, I love jokes. I love jokes. But those are the biggest jokes I ever seen in my life. That's one. And it's just funny, like I said, I have my baby sister, she's behind them 100%, behind New Money. Which is, like I said, very, very shocking to me. But and my little sister, she loves consistency. Because like I said, I raised her in the business to, what to look for in wrestlers. And with those three guys that she has, it's kind of shocking that she still has them. But I think M Smooth has the most potential out of all of them.
Okay.
He has the charisma. He has the go. He has that thing with him. I think I see. But the rest of them, the other two, they suck. I seen your show last week. You had a good show last week. And those pictures that you put up, that reminds me of them. To a T. But like I said, y'all seen my last video, with Easy Money. He said, he try to take shots at me, but I got something for you.
All right. Well, all right. With that being said, what you saying that is there any chance of you yourself, Mr. Black McMahon, participating in Dawson Man?
I might, depends on how everything goes. It depends on how the match goes. I might come down there and to the commentary seat and do some announcing. You never know. I run the company, so you know what? Anything is possible. I'm always looking for new talent. Like I said, I just talked about Easy Money and Big Red, but they want to come in the company and try to stake a claim on further in their future. Then we can talk. I never not want to bring in new wrestlers so I can make money off of it. I never not do it. So I mean, if they want to come in and do what they want to do, you know, and wrestle and stuff, and try to go for the #1 championship.
Alright, recently
We don't want you to lose ratings talking about new money.
No, gotta do. I'm probably gonna cut that out, the clip, when I start editing this. But all right, let's talk about Purge. Let's talk about Purge. Now, I've seen that video. You know what I'm saying? It was, shortly after, you know what I'm saying, my match with Kaz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shortly after I had to put that hurting on him. I'm sorry.
Yes, you did.
They put a hurting on you.
They did. They did.
They hit you with what's it called?
Some crap.
The pancake.
Yeah.
Kaz got hungry and started thinking about pancakes.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't surprise me that Kaz got hungry. Does it surprise anyone that Kaz got hungry? Come on now. It doesn't surprise anybody. But they did get me. They did get me what they moved. You know, and you know what? That was cool. You know, and you know, like I said, me personally, with me being a former competitor, you know, yes, there's people. I was a competitor. With me being a competitor, you know, you take your lumps. You take your lumps and you just move on. You know, yeah. And it wouldn't have made sense for me to fight them. It's 2-on-1. You know, I mean, I probably could have whooped Vaughn ass, but you know, Kaz is bigger than me. He's super overweight champ. You know, so I mean, I don't make no sense for me to try to even do that. So I let them do what they had to do, and then I take care of them.
Okay, so you know what I'm saying, you said you take care of him in the future. What plans do you have for Purge?
The plans I have for Purge is I want to get you, and I want to get you and Raw Dog together. I think y'all make a great tag team. Get y'all two together to take on those tag team champions.
Alright.
And see what y'all do, because you know they call themselves Purge, but then they're gonna be on the verge of getting their ass. That's coming from the NBA himself.
Alright, Mr. McMahon. Well, you know what I'm saying? I like the sound of that, you know what I'm saying? You can tell, I think if you take me and Raw Dog's talents and put them together, you know what I'm saying?
I think it'll be, y'all will make great music together.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? We purge the purge, you know what I'm saying? Right out the ass crack.
There you go. Sounds good to me, man.
Alright, Mr. McMahon, thank you for joining me on wilz TV.
Problem,
you know what I'm saying? You keep doing your thing, keep signing them checks.
All the time, man.
And we're gonna holler at you some other time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe after Dawson Mania, you know what I'm saying, get you on wilz TV again, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know what, I'm gonna you know, I'm gonna do the show, man. You know, I like your little setup. I'm glad I'm paying you enough to, you know, where you can do other ventures, you know, with the good greenbacks that I'm paying you. So yeah, that's cool. I'll do the show anytime, man.
All right, well, that's everything. That's everything I got. Next week, be staying tuned, Ms. McMahon. Probably going, you know what I'm saying, since Dawson Mania is coming up, probably going to bring in the two champs and get them together. You know what I'm saying? Try to get them together. Maybe have them, you know, both get on via satellite. You know, have like a phone conversation type thing. You know what I'm saying? Get them together and hear what they have to say about Dawson Mania.
That sounds good.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. This has been wilz TV. Here with the boss man, Mr. Black McMahon. Thank y'all for listening. Well, as you see, Winnie the Pooh had a lot to say. But you know what? Since he's the boss, I'm gonna let him get away with that. Alright, y'all, that's all we got for wilz TV. Make sure y'all tune in next week to see who else I may have on the show. As for that, goodbye, deuces, I'll see y'all later.